Hi guys, welcome back to the final conclusion of Ash's What If journey. And this is probably going to be a big episode. So big in fact I had to cut this in parts. So this is only gonna be the first half, but don't worry, the second half will still come, don't worry, it's still coming. However, today we're gonna continue where we last went off, where Ash goes to the Indigo League, and this is where we continue. What if Ash never was late? Last we left off, Ash has defeated Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket. Last time we saw him, he disappeared and leaving him a badge, which is quite weird. He wants to know what happened to that mysterious Pokemon that he had, or where did Giovanni left. But Ash doesn't know what to do yet because he's only 10 years. So anyways, since Ash has 8 badges here, which means he gets to compete in the Indigo League, which this is where it goes similar in the anime, where Ash returns home with a little party here, and finds out that his rival Gary also managed to get 8 plus badges. I don't know how he got the other badges, but we're just gonna leave that to another what if video. But regardless, all it matters is that the two Peloton boys will compete in the Indigo League, and this is where we get to see Ash do a little bit of training. He has about a month, so he has plenty of time to train each and every one of his Pokemon, and this is where Ash gets serious training time. And not only that, he might have got some old friends along the way after a bit of journey back, but luckily, since Ash has Aerodactyl and he can't fly on him, it takes a bit of convincing from Aerodactyl's part, but he's happy to do so because it's better off, because he has nothing better else to do, and he also kind of likes Ash even though he won't admit it. After he gets back, getting his old friends back, this is where Ash trains a bit, at getting his Pokemon to their very limits and knowing new moves and being much more capable in battle. And once the month passes, this is where Ash goes into the Pokemon Center to register and find very familiar faces: the Samurai, AJ, and Jazelle. A couple of trainers he might have seen one time or never seen before: Gary Oak, and finally a mysterious trainer with a Pikachu that he surprisingly has never seen before, but who knows what that's gonna be about. But regardless, all 3 of his rivals greet him, saying how much they improved the last time they seen one another. The samurai trainer is proud that he made it this far with his Pokemon, while Janelle just simply wants to show Ash how capable she is after the humiliated defeat from his Mankey, and also AJ, who's been surprisingly quiet but excited because he said to Ash that he's dying to try out a certain Pokemon that he had on him. It was difficult for that Pokemon to listen to him, but I think they worked it out. And this is where Ash gets to find out who's gonna be his first challenger, and it's the Samurai. They simply stare one another and simply smirk one another because this is Ash's opponent since in his journeys, and is about to get his rematch. And the samurai is eager to see how Ash has grown over the past days. And this is where we get to see Ash versus the samurai. It's the next day for Ash. He's all ready for his battle. He has everything prepared. But before he goes to the stadium, he quickly brings out Venusaur and quickly says these thanks to him. Thanks to him for being with him all this time, and thanking him for being a Pokemon they can always count on. And Venusaur simply smiles at Ash and nodded at him. And this is where Ash returns his trusty starter back to his Pokeball and goes to the stadium where the samurai is patiently waiting for their first battle. And this is going to be a 3-on-3 battle. As the samurai trainer sends out Bijo and Ash sends out Butterfree, and this it will be a bug battle in the air between these unspoken rivalry. Ever since Metapod has been defeated against Bijo by pretty much do nothing, so likely he could have his redemption here. And this is a tough battle between these two, as Bijo is much more tankier than Butterfree, but luckily for Butterfree, he has the speed advantage, allowing him to use a couple of air slashes and bug buzzes in battle, but surprisingly Bijo is much more agile, allowing it to move in and strike a powerful poison jab. But luckily for the butterfly Pokemon, it managed to reply with a powerful psychic, and this is a new move since Butterfree went away a bit, and it has a few moves that has been changing throughout ever since it needs to defend his girlfriend and his new kids. And Ash sees what Butterfree could do after a lot of training with it. And as these two powerful bug-type Pokemon clash one another in the air, even though Butterfree doesn't have much aerial melee against compared to Bijo, luckily for Ash, Butterfree has its powerful wings to use like close combat quarters, as it uses air slash to keep Bijo away. As Bijo tries to use a powerful X-Scissor and Butterfree tries to a powerful Bug Buzz, it collided at the same time that these two nearly fall into the air but manage to catch themselves in the air. This forces, surprisingly, both of them off, returning their Pokemon back in. The semi-trainer sends out Pinsir and Ash sends out Primeape. Immediately these two stare one another and quickly they go for a test of strength, seeing who's the superior Pokemon here. After last time they fought, Pinsir wants revenge, and Primeape just simply wants to show how stronger compared to Pinsir here. But slowly Primeape wins the test of strength here, being a fighting type course, and able to lift Pinsir up and throw him into the ground, but Pinsir managed to caught himself and quickly rushes down using super power, using its big claw to crunch Primeape his body, slowing him down. But Primeape slowly free himself by pushing the huge pinchers away and slowly back off, and quickly does an error move, error ace, doing super effective damage, doing a powerful kick to Pinsir. But Pinsir is not giving up, as the samurai calls out swords dance here, and Pinsir power ups here and does a powerful X scissor slashing through Primape's defense here, and it's pretty good damage to his part, and Pinsir quickly retaliate with a powerful vice grab attack, and it was a critical hit. But unfortunately for the bug here, it activates Primape's ability Anger Point, which means once the attack hits, Primeape gets angry, much more angry, and gives him a big attack booster, and Ash knows this. After knowing Primeape so many times, he knows his ability, and he knows he could easily win here as he calls out for a Thrash attack, and with a powerful roar, Primeape charges in like a wild animal and does a frenzy attack on Pinsir, actually even shocking the audience what's happening here, as Primeape just manhandles this bug type into ground and managed to defeat it, surprising the samurai, and felt disappointed that he was hoping that Pinsir gets his revenge here, but he quickly sends it back in Pinsir here. Ash doesn't choose to call in Primeape because thanks to the attack booster and Primeape still wanting for a battle, Ash doesn't call back, but the samurai calls out for a strong bug type Scyther here. And once Primeape saw Scyther, he immediately rushes in, but Ash tries to call for another move, but Primeape just kept using Thrash. It's the side effect on using a powerful move here, and Ash knows this and has no other choice but to watch Primeape attacking Scyther, as Scyther easily dodges and weaves and does a powerful slash attack up in the back of Primeape as it roars for agony. And Scyther it's a pretty powerful Pokemon here, as it quickly does a powerful X-Scissor combination, and once Primeape does actually land a Thrash, it's unaffected by Scyther because Scyther it's pretty much like Primeape. It's a battler Pokemon here and doesn't give up that easily, as it quickly flies up to the end doing complicated area removals where Primeape has no other choice but to wait until Scyther comes close. Scyther does a powerful area is knocking out the big monkey unconscious, which forces Ash to recall Primeape here, and Ash has no other choice but to send out his new Pokemon that he hasn't have much react talking to, but he's confident this Pokemon can handle it, as Ash sends out Monk here. Monk is ready for battle, and Scyther tries to charge in with a powerful X-Scissor, but immediately as soon Striker strikes it, Monk pretty much felt nothing because of its unique biologically, and Scyther is literally unable to cut through the Muk Pokemon here, as Muk retaliates with a powerful Gong Shot attack, able to do good devastating damage against Scyther, as it quickly flies off getting distant and tries to shake off the poison here, and the samurai needs to be cautious of Muk here. But unfortunately for the samurai, Scyther doesn't have any range move that could help him in this situation, so he has no other choice but to command Scyther to do what he does the best, to get in close and slash it off. But unfortunately, as Scyther tries to rush in with slash, it quickly just absorbs the attack and quickly does a powerful poison jab as Scyther tries to pull away, but its huge claw is stuck between Muk's body and and the side has no other choice but to endure the attack as much as Ash calls out for a powerful poison jabbing multiple times, allowing Mark to earn a victory, earning Ash his second KO. As the samurai shark sadly sends returns Scyther back to Pokemon and has no other choice but to send back in Beedrill. But Ash wouldn't let Mark continue because he wants Butterfree to earn his revenge as he recalls Mark and sends back Butterfree here, as these two are a bit more exhausted but ready for battle, as these two collide one another as Butterfree uses a powerful air slash and Beedrill uses a powerful poison jab, trying to stab it with its huge stingers. These two exchanges powerful blows one another as Beedrill manages to strike through, but thanks to Butterfree's huge wing allowing him to have greater reach as he uses his powerful wing to slash down at Scyther, as Beedrill tries to use a powerful poison sting and it spread up as he shuts down multiple stingers. Lucky for Ash, Ash quickly uses Butterfree's psychic powers to not only stop the stings but to return the attack as Beedrill is forced to endure his own attack, and this leaves a big opening for Ash as Butterfree uses a powerful bug buzz as a powerful bug energy swirls out, knocking out through the ground and managed to knock out the Beedrill, earning Ash his first victory here in the Indigo League and celebrates Beedrill as Ash stares 2 more Pokemon earning a good victory here. Ash celebrates his first win and managed to defeat the few trainers that he couldn't beat. He celebrates Mark and shakes his hand with the samurai. The samurai is a bit sad but happy at the same time because he gets to see how Ash has grown so much and how strong a hero truly has become, and he quickly leaves the stadium and Ash stops him saying, "Where is he going? Isn't he going to watch the tournament?" And the samurai simply replies, "Ash, there are a lot of things you don't know about the Pokemon world. There's much more regions out there and I'm simply need to get stronger, as there's Pokemon I've never seen before, including bug Pokemons that I never seen before. So Ash, this may be the last time we meet, but this isn't the last time we will battle," as the samurai leaves and Ash feels a bit stunned by those words, saying the samurai there's more Pokemon than he's ever seen before, which gets Ash excited, but unfortunately can't think right now because he needs to ready for his next battle to go up into the tournament. When the day is finished, the new competitors gets to face the new opponent, the upcoming opponent, and this is where Ash is shocking to see Jazelle. He's the second challenger, and Jazelle simply stares at and whispers to him, "I will defeat you. I won't hold back," as she quickly darts out, and Ash simply is a bit worried but at the same time excited because Jazelle is kind of hyping herself a bit and glad to see what's going to happen in this upcoming battle between them. As the next day arrive and seeing which Pokemon that he's going to use against her and seeing what Pokemon she has been using, and Ash will quickly use this is his advantage, and he's probably thinking that Jazelle is using Pokemon that could defeat his own, so he might have to quickly do something to prepare for that. But anyways, it's the next day. As Ash simply stares at Jazelle, and Jazelle is just simply stares at him, but kinda smiling one another as they quickly throw out their Pokemon to battle. Ash faces Jazelle. As Jazelle sends out Kangaskhan and Ash sends out Gengar, Ash commands Gengar to do a powerful Shadow Ball, but Jazelle was faster as she commanded Kangaskhan to do Faker. As this giant Pokemon moves in terrifying speed, managed to get close to Gengar and simply slaps her arm to get flinch Gengar. And not only that, it used an opportunity to do a powerful Drain Punch, and it managed to hit Gengar with solid damage, which leaves Ash shocked here because he's pretty sure that Gengar cannot be affected against normal and fighting type. But Jazelle butts in, saying that Kangaskhan has an ability called Scrappy. She can hit Ghost type with normal and fighting type regardless. And this is forced Ash to quickly adjust his strategy. He thought he could use Gengar's typing to his advantage, but clearly that's not the case, as he quickly caused Gengar to do a Sludge Bomb. As Gengar opens his tongue out and shoots out a powerful Sludge Bomb towards Kangaskhan. It does decent damage, but Kangaskhan quickly retaliates. As Kangaskhan summons powerful stone out of the sky as she uses Rock Slide. But unfortunately it didn't manage to hit Gengar, but it did force Gengar to dedicate himself to dodge the attack. But unfortunately this lets him get cornered as Kangaskhan quickly jumped in with another powerful Drain Punch. Not only doing damage to Gengar, but also slowly regaining some health. And Ash quickly realized that Gengar can't handle Kangaskhan's strength here, so he has to quickly use Will-O-Wisp to slow down Kangaskhan. As Gengar managed to hide in a shadow, which Kangaskhan gets confused, and Gengar surprised the mother Pokemon by getting burned with a powerful Will-O-Wisp. And Jazelle notices and quickly recalls Kangaskhan back immediately before any damage can be done, as she confidently sends out a weird looking Marowak here with purple skinish and its bone basically on fire. Ash has never seen this Pokemon before, but it's quickly known that Jazelle caused Marowak to do a Shadow Bone as the Marowak clicks its club with his skull as quickly charges and bashing Gengar into the ground and knocking Gengar by surprise. This caught Ash surprise as he has no other choice but to recall Gengar and quickly knows this weird looking Marowak is a ghost typing and is unsure how to approach this. But luckily it noticed the bones is on fire, and thinking to him, Ash thinks Marowak is a fire type also. So he sends out his only water type here, sending out Kingler to battle. And as Janelle commands Marowak to a powerful Shadow Bone. But thanks to Ash being much more prepared, I managed to command Kingler to grab it, and he does so and slams its powerful claw into the ground, slamming Marowak to the ground, doing major damage. But unfortunately for Ash here, Marowak is still standing strong, as Ash quickly caused Kingler to do a powerful Mud Shot as he spits out multiple sludge shots towards Marowak. But Janine quickly called Marowak to use Boomerang to use it to knock every attack, and once Maverick spins his club, knocking all the attacks away and recalling back his bone. And Ash tries to do a powerful hammer but unfortunately Maverick was much more faster and able to surprise Ash with a powerful thunder punch here. And this surprisingly does good damage to Kingler, but not managed to knock it out. It just tries to get its destiny away, trying to recover that electric typing move. But surprisingly, Jazelle quickly recalls Maverick and sends out Executor for battle. And knowing this would be tough for Kingler, and has no other choice but to command Kingler to do a powerful crab hammer. Even though it's not powerful enough to do damage to Executor, but Executor managed to retaliate with a powerful Giga Drain, absorbing Kingler's health down, and Ash has no other choice but to recall Kingler back to his Pokeball here. And sends out his only counter here, Magmaton, to battle, as Magmaton floats in the air and quickly unleash a powerful flash cannon directly to Executor. But suddenly Ash commands Executor to reply with Elite Sheet, managed to landing Magmaton and slowly maturely whittling down his health slowly. Ash needs to quickly end this and quickly commands Magmaton to use Thunder Wave, paralyzing the coconut Pokemon. But Executor still hangs on there and managed to do a powerful psychic power directly to Magmaton, causing him in pain. But Magmaton managed to do a powerful thunderbolt towards Executor, but not doing much damage thanks to its grass typing. Ash finally gets his groove back and managed to do another thunderbolt directed to Executor, but to Ash's surprise again, Jazelle quickly recalls Executor and sends out back Kangaskhan to battle. This leaves Ash no other choice but to quickly watch this happen and quickly tries to do a powerful tri-beam attack. But Ash gets caught as Kangaskhan uses fake out, flinching the Magmaton, and once Magmaton can't move, Kangaskhan quickly retired with a powerful Drain Punch, whittling down Magmaton and managed to knock it out, leaving Ash 2 unconscious Pokemon and 1 more Pokemon against Jazelle's 3 Pokemon. You see, Ash, as you can clearly see, I managed to force you to bring out all of your Pokemon while I still have some of my Pokemon left. I am much more stronger than before. I have 3 good Pokemon against your 1 Pokemon. You just face it, Ash. You're losing here. But Ash doesn't give up. We'll see about that, Jazelle. I choose you, Kingler. Even though Kingler just fought better, but it's pretty obvious that it still have much more energy to spare. As Kangaskhan tries to do another powerful Drain Punch, surprisingly to Jazelle, Kingler managed just to cut the whole move by its huge claw, and it quickly lifts up his arm and Ash commands Kingler to use a powerful hammer arm as Kingler uses his big meaty claws to slam its full weight into Kangaskhan, managing to knock out the mother Pokemon down. Jazelle just simply recalls Kangaskhan back to his Pokemon and quickly smirks to herself and quickly sends back Executor here as she tries to launch a powerful leech here, trying to set herself up for a victory here. But Ash quickly remembers that strategy and tries Kingler to do another powerful crab hammer as Executor tries to shoots out a little seed, but is quickly knocked out of the side as Cleaner uses a powerful crab hammer, launching a powerful water move towards Executor. But this isn't enough power to knock out the coconut Pokemon, as Jazelle quickly causes Executor to do a powerful move as it uses Leaf Storm. As it commands a powerful Leaf Storm towards Kingler, and it's doing big damage to Kingler, but it's surprisingly hanging on as Ash quickly uses one of his secret moves as Kingler retaliates with a powerful Night Slash with a good critical hit, knocking out Executor with a super effective damage, getting Janine by surprise as she recalls Executor back. Jazelle quickly grits her teeth and sends back Marowak to battle as these two charge one another as Marowak uses his club like a sword and Kingler is using his claw like a club as these two weapons clash one another as Marowak uses Shadow Bone and Kingler uses his Nightshade as it quickly does like a sword player, but Ash quickly tries to use Hammer Arm and Jazelle is surprised that it won't do anything as Klinger's Hammer Arm literally went through to Marowak's body, and Jazelle quickly retort that, "Are you an idiot? Ash fighting type is unaffected by ghost typing." But Ash just simply laughs. That's exactly the point. Now Kingler uses Crab Hammer as Jazelle quickly realizes Kingler's his massive is embedded itself into ground and releasing powerful water move like a big explosion underneath Marowak's feet with a big explosion. It's hard to see which Pokemon is standing first, but it's clearly which one fell unconscious here. As these two Pokemon just stare one another, Kingler suddenly drops his big arm into the ground, and this gives a Jazelle a happy look, but unfortunately Marowak drops its club and just fell unconscious first, then Kingler, leading to his second victory here in the Indigo League here, earning Ash his toughest battle yet here. After they have a shock face for Jazelle what just happened, but Ash simply grits his teeth as he celebrates his battle with Kingler. As Jazelle is still stunned, but quickly calls back her Pokemon and quickly says thank you to her after having a grueling battle. And Jazelle simply walks toward Ash, a bit angered but acceptance that she said that she's angry that she couldn't defeat Ash, but happy that Ash is quite strong after the last time they meet, because last time they saw Ash was kind of struggling the last time they met with his Mankey, but after seeing his Primeape in action, it is clear that Ash has really growing some gains after seeing that performance. She simply hands out their hand as a gesture, as a thanks for the battle, and Ash replied to that as a handshake, but Jazelle quickly pulls in his head, "This doesn't mean this is over, I will defeat you one day," as she walks away, and Ash is stunned by what just happened, but glad that she is still motivated just to simply defeat him. And this is where there's going to be a week off for the rest of the tournament, because they're letting the Pokemon's rest for the moment, and Ash is spoiling his Pokemon Gengar, Prime, Kingler, Magneton, Muk, and Butterfree. Well deserved snacks for their great efforts. And once he finds out his next competitor, finding out it's AJ, the trainer that is really strong. As these two simply stare, and AJ replied, Ash, you don't bring your A game on. It's gonna be disappointing for me. As they simply walk away, and Ash is simply angered by this and is determined to defeat AJ here. For the upcoming battle. And this is where we're gonna leave the episode here. So what do you think of the little tournament I basically rewritten? Do you like how I basically did the characters where Ash has me the game besides from those random trainers that we might never see? I like it like this, and I hope you guys like it too. So leave a like, leave a comment, and follow by subscribing to make sure you get notification on the next part. Until next time, peace.